Okay, alright, let's get this started. Let's look at some Norco. Norco.exe. Okay, alright. I've been interested in this little game for a while, but just got it the other day while it was on sale a bit, I think. Or on a decent sale, I don't remember exactly. But anyways, a fun, definitely lighthearted, easygoing adventure game. So why don't we just bop into it, Lamau? CRT filter on. Norco, Louisiana. Shield hid the stars behind halogen, and flame projected onto the sky every night. There was no such thing as silence. The noise never went away. The refinery exhaled an endless sigh. I could never sleep, it was so loud. I still can't sleep without that sound. You often dreamed that the towers were cathedrals. The swamps listened when you spoke. The birds became radiant spheres while circling Norco's sky. You spent your adolescence sleepwalking between little, devastating rituals. Though Blake pleaded, you decided to leave. You caught out on a grainer to Chicago and onward to the West Coast, thinking you'd never return. You wandered through the overlit suburbs of the vast American limbo. Coming down 99, you saw an old man crouched in the roadside dirt ditch. He was mouthing your name. He had a familiar gaze. He was gone when you wiped the sleep from your eyes. You spoke to Blake, learning of your mother's declining health, her insomnia, her erratic behavior. You ignored the urgency in your brother's voice. You headed east. Threw your phone to the Rio Grande and joined the armies of the Mesa. For months you were in a company of fugitives sleeping in nuclear tunnels, repairing engines and weaponry. Ooh, Albuquerque. The war was a meme that set Albuquerque on fire. You escaped while the foot soldiers of a pop-up junta bloodied the land. While hiding in a freight liner, I slept. He slept easily as the truck shuttled through the plains. Called home from a landline in a motel somewhere beyond Texas. You knew from Blake's hello that your mother was already dead. You hung up, shouldered your bag, turned to the highway. 5 years had passed. You made your way back home. That's not that long. Act 1. Bowling Ghosts. Yeehaw! Oh, yippee! Oh, you're a monkey. Wow. You awake from a delirious dream to find yourself in your childhood bedroom. Monkey watches you from the corner. So true. Hey, Monkey. Monkey, your best friend, childhood gift. You spoke with him often when things got difficult, but then you left. He sat here for 5 years collecting dust. 5 years. His eyes fill with anger as he challenges you to return his gaze. Staring Contest Part 1. Glyphs. Glyphs will appear in flash pattern. Match the pattern to meet Monkey's gaze. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ready? Yeah. Yes, you successfully meet Monkey's gaze with a cool assurance. However, his expression is unchanged. Stare more intensely. Staring Contest Part 2. Rings. Circles will appear over Monkey's eyes. An outer ring will shrink to the perimeter of the circle. Click the circle and the outer ring locks into place. Ready? I guess so. Okay. Anger melts from Monkey's face. Take him. Hey, drape Monkey over your shoulder. Yeehaw. Sick. Okay. What's we got? Look outside, look outside. The monkey. Got something over there, got the plant, and got pictures. Okay. Among the books on the shelf is a slim volume called Crisis LARPing. Sure, we can read it. The proto-disaster tourism began almost as soon as the floodwaters left. Punks from across the country ventured into the 9th Ward, Gentilly, St. Bernard, and finally the East. They curated a theatrical self-portrait of their lives in the ruins. The aesthetics of disaster were central to that emerging milieu. It began to percolate into popular culture. Collapse became the zeitgeist. Wise investors recuperated the experience of disaster. New Orleans became a plastic dystopia, a marketplace for crisis. Well, my plant? You assume Million has been keeping the plants alive. Yeah, I don't know, probably. Liar. Show flyer from a few weeks before you left town. Fight broke out during the opening set. I was outside. Didn't feel like beating around the crowds that night. The show, you and Blake walked the river back to Norco. You watched the sunrise over the grain elevators. Oh, that's so me. This? Sticker. Sticker from grade school, half peeled from the window. Outside. Cool January air spills through the open window. Commuter traffic glints along the Apple Street as a pair of wrens weave out of the overgrown lot next door. Finally, overworld. My laptop. Laptop your brain gifted you idles on a shoddy particle board desk. Wake it. As the screen illuminates, you notice that the signal in the house is dead. No internet. Looks like Blake was using the computer at some point. He left a browser tab open. Yeah, let's view it. Why not? Go all the way up. This... Yes, okay. 101, okay. Modbot archived all YX2Q posts at SCP Anglers. Maybe still post here? I get a strike like this, okay. Nope, place is a wasteland. Want to run something by you, gents. Was knocking out Sakalate in the spillway. Saw a big round glowing thing in the sky. About the sun. Funny, talked to somebody else seen it too near the parish canal. Nothing like this, but birds in them swamps be acting weird. Looked like it was made of glass, maybe? Glow real bright, then not at all. Move fast. Best pick I could get. All kinds. Shit been happening out that way. Get some sleep. Need cash fast, it's all quack job. Wow. You get 0.005 quack coins. Lol. The fuck kind of name is Quack Job? Just like the name sounds, full of lunatics. App's a way of getting you to join a cult. Worse than that gang in the promenade. Can't trade that coin on any exchange. Everyone knows it's a Ponzi scheme. Look at Zach Singh. Still here? Still there? Sitting at the base of the upper suction. Wow. Huh. Living room. Well. Oh, so much more stuff. Nothing there. Couch. Mail. Letter from Shield Oil sits atop of a stack of mail. You notice, dear neighbor, please be advised there will be elevated flaring at the site of number 5 stack near Good Hope on the evening of Thursday, March 19th. This will pose no health risk to residents. That's a lie. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact Shield Norco office of community engagement. They're lying. Photo album. Family photo album. Yeah, let's look at it. Yellowing pages of disposable photographs. Cool. Grandfather. Peculiar look on his face, impossible to read. Your mom, staring at Blake through the obscured lighting. He's dressed as a vampire, tugging at somebody's waist, pleated khaki shorts. Photo labeled Duck, scene of a barbecue on the lakefront. The man in the center points playfully at the camera, his face obscured. Wow. Turn the page and there's Blue, your father. So you've never thought of him that way? Easy smile on his face, canister and dip, shoved in his front pocket. He set the book aside. Well, some laundry? Mom's unfolded laundry. She's dead. Books? Peruse the titles on the bookshelf. Western margin of the lake. Let's read some books. Many tragedies have come to pass along the western margin of the lake Pontchartrain. The unnamed hurricane of YW9D left the settlements of Frenier and La Branque in a state of unrecognizable destruction. Those who survived did so by clinging for their lives to the limbs of the cypress trees. Fables and secrets of these communities lie with the bones now scattered in the sediment of the lake. And the other one? In the end, we decided to leave Dimes. It wasn't the cat cracker or the smells or the fear for our children's health that drove us away, though they played a part. Truth be told, it was the media attention. The spokespeople and activists and academics and all this. I was done with it. I was done with being a poster child. Done being thought of as a victim. I wanted my experience to be my own, not something to gawk at or dissect in a laboratory. Oh, look at that. Photographs. Photo of your mom holding Blake as a baby on a beach in Pensacola, Florida. It's winter. Stand beside them, bundled up and laughing as a gust of wind rakes the beach. The sky is bone white. Yeah. Outside, TV, couch. Memories of sleepless nights. Your mom sitting here staring through the window. There's a tension in her demeanor. As if you were interrupting some urgent and obligatory task, you'd continue to the kitchen with no words exchanged. Thought she hated me. She was thinking about Blue. She barely knew you were there. Okay. We have bedroom, kitchen, and front yard. Television? Just look at it. An old defective flat screen that your mom never bothered to bring to the curb. Turn on the television. Chaotic distortion of your mother's memories flash before you. Tune in, yeah. Let's watch these memories. Okay. Car's driving. Cool, cool, cool. Billowing clouds, it looks like. Cool. And that one again. Oh. That was fun. Kitchen. Pills. Mom's painkillers are spilled across the counter. Oh, okay. Laundry room, microwave, backyard. So nothing else really. Microwave. You discovered so many dead cockers in the microwave this microwave over the years that it's discouraged you from using it. For several months, a dead baby roach was stuck between the clock's display and the protective screen, blocking the hour. Blake finally shook the microwave aggressively enough that the roach fell into the guts of the machine. Oh. Yep. I think that was everything. Yeah. Laundry room? We're always frightened by the laundry room. Oh. Attic, sure. Let's go up. Boxes? Yeah. Looks like it. Used to be much more clutter up here. You imagine your mom gave it away as the end approached? Oh. Don't got like a flashlight or anything. Don't know if I need that for anything. So, okay. That's all we got right now. Attic, backyard, living room. Well, let's check out the backyard. Oh, million. Nice. Truck. Truck was your grandfather's. Remember riding in his lap while he let you steer. The dead wasp that collected behind the seat, the smell of grease, whiskey, and nicotine. You and Blake would drive the truck into New Orleans on the weekends. No AC, windows down, the rattling chassis was deafening going 75 on Interstate 10. Gillian has been slowly repairing the vehicle since your mom's death. Oh, cool. Good for them. Pry bar? Steel pry bar lies on the ground. Motorcycle? A disused motorcycle with extensive rust and wear. Crab net. disintegrating crab net. Lou taught your mom how to make these, and your mom taught you. In the summers, you'd bike to the suction before sunrise, tie chicken necks to a net, submerge it, and nurse your coffee while waiting for a bite. Million sits in her characteristic slouch, lost in thought. Her carapace has taken on the rust and weather-worn quality of the rest of the machinery in the yard. You recall the night that your mom showed up with her. You and Blake stayed up past dawn, poring over pirated API docs. Her ragdoll mask was slumped on the floor as you wrote the routing procedure. Sick. You wonder if such memories hide behind her constellation of eyes. Europe regards you casually. Speak. Whoa. Okay, you're awake. Best sleep in years. The sound of the refinery did always help you sleep, didn't it? In any case, I'm certain I was no help. She gestures toward the motorcycle at the edge of the carport. I was turning over the engine on that bike to test the corals. It's quite noisy. They're in good shape now. All I need is a fuse, and we can use it to get around while I finish repairing the truck. I heard the phone ringing aside, but I had my hands full. Where can I get a fuse? The gas station just up the road has them. We have to persuade Troy to let you in. Are you expecting a call? Many people have been calling since Catherine died. Your brother's usually the one to answer the phone, but I don't know where he went off to. I wonder where he could be. Likely at the bar or bookstore, if I were to guess. Why are so many people calling? Well, they left behind a lot of loose ends. From what little I know, I gather she was conducting research for a client in Fat City. Wow. Who doesn't love Fat City? Since that many people would like to acquire that data, I'm unaware of where she has hidden it. Perhaps Blake knows its whereabouts? Who exactly would want to see the data? Mother spent her entire life researching this town. She knew histories that others have forgotten. History has a lot of value in this place. Who is this client? I haven't a clue. Those aren't things she discussed with me. As the cancer spread, she became more guarded with her research. She always kept strange company. Occupational hazard, I suppose. So anyway, that's all. Bye. I'll see if I can get you a fuse then. Monkey? He stares at you. You stare, monkey. Keep staring again. He stares. More intensity as good to become invisible to him. Nah, we'll look away for now. It's fine. Front yard? Yeah, we'll go to the front yard. Why not? Mary. Grandfather's statue of the Virgin Mary sits in the shadow along the crawl space of the house. Oh, cat. Mom fed the neighborhood strays. They must be hungry since she passed. I've got any cat food on me. House? 3 times this house is flooded. The first flood. First flood is barely a memory. Missing your feet on the drenched carpet, your mom and grandfather are ripping out the sheetrock, sitting in a small RV in the backyard, setting dolls on a cluttered table. The second flood. You're 14. Pumping station failed during a heavy rain. You were in class, watching the clouds move upriver. And a text message from your mom. Stay in Destrin. I'll come get you. 2 weeks you shared a hotel room with your mom and Blake. She spent all her days gutting the house. In the evenings, she would sometimes help. The third flood. Another pump failure. Mom hired contractors with the insurance money. She said she was getting too old for it. You're bitter. You blamed her for not selling the house sooner. You stayed with friends in the New Orleans. Fourth flood. Fourth flood will follow a slow hurricane and it will be a calamity. Will leave the entire region submerged as critical levees breach. There will be a massive blackout that lasts weeks. Much of the sewerage infrastructure will be damaged beyond repair. The embattled federal government will do nothing to assist. Will bankrupt the region. Small militant enclaves will form along the high ground of the Mississippi River. They will take to piracy and hijack commercial shipping vessels. Private mercenary forces will retaliate in kind. Slowly, industry will free this hot zone. The old river control structure will collapse from neglect and sabotage. The Mississippi River will again change its course. Norco, an old abandoned refinery town on a ghost of a river. Your house will be squatted and then raised. It's crazy. Street. Oh, backyard street. Okay. Oh, walking up to it. Okay. Mary, you observe the weathered concrete and flaking paint of the statue. Inspect further. The face is especially deteriorated, framed by the system of cracks. Touch it. Run your hands along the deteriorating contours of the statue. It snaps off as if by design. Behind the statue's face hides an old assemblage of electronics carelessly soldered together. The center of the electronic configuration is what appears to be a card reader. Oh. Behind the statue's face hides an old assemblage of electronics. Okay. Center. Okay. Oh. Well. Gameplay. Okay, these are all notes and stuff. Liner notes? Oh. Interesting. Well, what else we got? Add a title screen. Okay, yeah, that's all fine. Well. Walk up to it again? Their face is still showing that. Okay. So I gotta find a card or something. Interesting. Alright, is there anything else to mess with? Again? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Okay, well. Street. Sisters. Wow, it's crazy. The turtle, he crawled out of the trash can. Don't touch him. See, he's dirty. No, he's not. Turtles are always clean. They live in water. Trash water's not clean. Let's go. Just let me stare a little longer. He's pretty. Turtle. Door. Sign. Pata private investigators. We snoop for you. Snowball stand? Snowball stand is closed for the winter. Yeah. And then I can, so I'm wherever, I guess I'm here. Logate Tavern, Dimes Discount, and home. The lights are on at Pato Private Investigators. Okay, well. No, I don't really have a point to do that right now. Dimes Discount, though? Thatcher, Apple Street, where we just were. Film set. Film crew is set up along the river road. Several floodlights illuminate a gruesome murder scene. Two men stand pensively above a corpse. Approach the set. Inside, a small, energetic man jumps from his chair. Attention, dumbass. You see we're trying to shoot here? Just watching. What are you filming? It's a detective drama called None of Your Goddamn Business. Any other questions? That's cool. So is this a murder scene? Keep it up and it will be. Hey. You know what? Wait a second. You from around here? Yeah? Here's some cultural expertise, you might say. We're filming a Bayou cop drama, and all these knuckleheads are from LA. Actor on the set turns towards the director. I told you, Kevin, I'm from Texas. Oh, that's right, Noah. I forgot. Your Harvard-educated daddy bought a boutique ranch outside Austin. Well, that don't make you a cowboy hoss. Now hush up before you scare off the yokel. Director returns his attention to you with a mild look of disgust. Help us out, will ya? The script needs some work. What do you say? Sure. Great. Hey, Noah, get over here so you can learn something from this stupid redneck. The actor smolders. He whispers under his breath. I'm a redneck. What a loser. Fine, Noah, you're a redneck, a real salt-of-the-earth kind of guy. As luck would have it, we came across an even dumpier hayseed than you, okay? So just take a knee. Alright, anyway, we need some good slang. What are you calling a villain, a bad apple, a lowlife? Bad daddy? Asshole? Crawfish devil? Crawfish devil? You nod solemnly. Wow. Now that is some spicy Louisiana stuff right there. You get that, Noah? Write that shit down. Crawfish devil. Damn, that's good. That's sultry. Who says that? No one says that. No, not Juilliard says it, Noah. But we're down here in the muck. I've been hearing all kinds of people say it down here. Just slipped my mind. Great, that's settled. One more thing. It's a more regional way of saying to murder, to kill. Slay, send him home with the roosters, slather him with the oyster-flavored peanut butter. That one doesn't sound very realistic. Send him home with the roosters. Send him home with the roosters. Severe eye contact. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Sounds raw. Sounds real. Remember it, Noah. Home with the roosters. Well, I'm satisfied. Okay. Crawfish devil. Send another poor bastard home with the roosters. Sends a shiver down my spine. I seriously have to repeat this? It's how real people speak, Noah. How people talk outside Silver Lake. You understand? Real people are out here saying weird, gross shit all the time. So memorize that line, because that line is going to win me a golden globe. Oh, the director half remembers your presence. I'm pretty good at sourcing talent, aren't I? Always had a knack for it. Guess I owe you one. If you ever need anything, talk to somebody else on set. Just don't bother me. I'm busy. I get lost. Cool. Gas station. Look at it. So many evenings spent watching traffic. Pass by the gas station. Little has changed. The neighboring business still sits abandoned. The surrounding streets are quiet and empty. Think. Well. Look who's back. What happened? Carnival forget you beside the road? Did you even brought your little doll? Monkey. That's cute. Back because my mom died. You're not that stupid, are you, Catherine? She's too valuable. They'd never let her die. If anything, she'd probably vacation on a hard drive somewhere. You're trolling me about my dead mom? Trolling? You so damn sensitive, can't say nothing around you. Your mom was excavating all along the rim of the lake. She used to pay me to help from time to time, matter of fact. You need somebody smart. Somebody diligent. Somebody like me. Especially with Sheld snooping around. I seen some wild shit out in them swamps with Catherine. Oh, what kind? I won't bother telling you about it. Might hurt your brain. Anyhow, this ain't story time. Now, letting you in this gas station. Goddamn company that runs this dump did me dirty. They swapped me with an ATM machine for speaking truth. Ain't letting nobody through till I get an apology. Very least. That sucks. Don't patronize me with your weak pity. You really want to get through? Go get me some of them pills your brother was selling. Might persuade me. I could fight him? I'm not gonna fight him right now. Yeah, shuffle up then. Don't feel like film crew set up along the river. Yeah, okay. Don't feel like getting into a tussle right now, so. Batcher? No. Drifter? Horse? Memorial? Royal languishes in the river mud. A 2x4 cross plywood plaque. Cairns of pulverized concrete. Sprayed haphazardly onto the plywood is a remembrance. Here, past the brave freedom fighters of the January XW11, whose cries of liberty echo through the generations. In much smaller lettering, a different hand scratched "fake" across the bottom of the plaque. Oh, horse? Let on a horse drinks from the stagnant water pooled along the riverbank. Oh, wow, good for them. Come back here? Nope. Who's this? Oh, my mind map. Forgot. I have all these things. I'll look at that in a second, though. Let me talk to this drifter. Let me look at him first. The man sits on a pile of flotsam, his head buried in his canvas jacket against the sharp air. Oh. I'll talk to this drifter. Stupid horse. Man's gaze stays fixed on the opposite bank of the river, never turning to you nor the horse. Yeah? He spits on the dirt at his feet. You know what all they dump in that water? I love a cocktail. He spits again, wiping a string of mucus onto his sleeve. What are we out here for anyway? And you heard they got a criminal on the loose? Best be sharp, young one. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna go into my mind map. Shield. Shield is an oil refinery? Shield Gulf South is a regional subsidiary of Transnational Oil Empire. It holds a large share of leases in the Gulf of Mexico. That's out of date. Refines crude oil right here in Norco. Camel Annex sits on the other side of town from the refinery. Produces the feedstock for plastic consumer products. Shield owns half the town. Shield. I just thought, cool. Duck. Old friend of your mom's. Your memory of him is scattered and vague. Cool. Catherine, that's the mommy. Your mom died. Cancer metastasized. It was in her liver, in her lungs, and it was in her brain. She was on chemo, never finished her third course. The hospice on Jefferson Highway, Blake said the traffic shook the building. Left before she drew her last breath. Alone with the morphine drip and the rattling glass. That's how Catherine died. Oof. Your mom was conducting research. For who? For a client in Fat City. Your mom. Well, that's it for now. Blake, he's sad. Troy, asshole. Troy knows your family. He was buying pills from Blake and occasionally helping her out with research. Says she was conducting research in the lake. Million Robot was a security android. She guarded the perimeter of the aluminum refinery. For a mercy, one day she ran away. Why? You don't know. Million. Okay. You, Blake, your brother. It's a lot. Younger, reckless, gets in trouble, spends sleepless nights scrolling. Edgelord, sensitive, compassionate, foolish. Can't take criticism, always needs money, tries to help those he loves, but often makes things worse. What else? Insecure, dysmorphic, constantly checking his reflection, always seeking validation. He's terrified of you leaving, and now he's terrified of you dying. I just feel guilt. No love or anything like it. Brother is oblivious. Grandma once said that she didn't expect much from Blake, but he was short-tempered, oblivious, and couldn't focus. Blake was sitting in the chair across from her, staring down at a tablet. He left the room. He asked him how he felt. You're fine, he said. Why? That's what Grant said, he responded. Look confused. What'd she say? Your brother. Dismiss. Cool. Hops Pierre. Blue. Blue is a vague memory. You don't remember Blue. Only the things he left behind. Photographs, cologne, tools. The name that your mother kept. Even the pictures that have survived are too faded to make out. Pops. Grandfather. Peter Pops Pierre Melancon. Passed away when you were a teenager. He seemed to court controversy. Though, as a child, you never understood why. And me. You. Were traveling. Across the Rockies, your friends went south and you were glad to be alone. Spent long nights on those highways in a shitty sleeping bag. In the Midwest, great cars rattled in the cold dusk as you crouched along on the grainer porch. Suburbs, fences, traffic, flat country, all passing for miles. Then what? Rode in, back at the van from Chicago to Des Moines. Stole a heater from Walmart. Brought it to the poorly attended house show. Des Moines to Kansas City. Kansas City to Denver. Down the Pacific coast. You were in California when the summer arrived. You recall the familiar smile on the face of the old man in Central Valley Ditch. That smile burned its image into your mind. Christmas. You are home again. Your brother needs you because your mom died. You finished not. A client. Ditch man. Your mom was conducting research for a client in Fast City. That's all you know. True. Smile, the man who crouched in the ditch at the highway revisits your mind. His head was smudged with Wednesday ashes. Mascara ran from his eyes. Yowie. Interesting. Well, I'm getting out of your pal. Thatcher, that's where I just was. Apple Street. Now again. No, I still don't really have a reason, so let's go over to the tavern. Apple Street. Floodgate. Tree. Nothing else. Floodgate Tavern. Okay. Floodgate Tavern. Many shield workers gather here after their shifts. Close. Should be open later in the evening. Well, looks like he's not there currently. All we got left is to talk to this door. No answer. Oh. What we had? Home. Okay, well, home. There's nobody here. Kitchen, yard, bedroom. Take the pills, steal the pills. Backyard. Yeah, that's all I got right now. Backyard. Inside, statue, backyard, street. Times discount. This bozo head. Oh, you getting through? Yeah, I got your pills. Smart move. Lay across the picket line this time, punk. Okay. Come on in. Whoa. This is one hell of a 7-Eleven. What do we got here? Fuses. Candy. Yummy. Dog food? What all we got? Dog food. Protein bars, bubblegum, breath mints, taffy, etc. Cool. That's awesome. And looks like that's price scanner kiosks. What's this? Look at it. This is an embodied illuminated head with kiosk levitates silently in the browser tab. These hang on the shelf. Price scanner? Manual price scanner. That's good evening. How may I help you? You know, Troy, that guy outside. Thank you for your inquiry. I'm forwarding it to Parallax & Sons, LLC. & Sons has declined to respond to your inquiry. I tried to get fired. American Discount Southeast Incorporated prides itself on its outstanding mentorship and jobs training program. American Discount Southeast Incorporated works to ensure that each franchise location provides opportunities for career growth. At American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise locations, we leverage automation and machine learning technologies to enhance the lives of all employees. To apply for a position at any American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise location, please visit American Discount SE-ADC today. I'm good. Of the fuse. Detect that you have merchandise in your possession. You must remove any unpurchased items from your backpack and scan them in order to exit the store. Scan the fuse. Thank you for your purchase. How much money I got? Nope. So I got currently. Thanks. Apple Street. Yep. Okay. They're gone. The children. They exploded, I assume. Yeah. And I'm back. Got the fuse? Good. We'll be able to use the bike and get around town. I'm done with the truck. It serves me that Blake still hasn't returned. He's been spending a lot of time at his Sarpy paperbacks lately. Perhaps we should look for him there? Yeah, let's go. Got much else. What drives us? Okay. Oh, hello, little baby boy. Goodbye, little baby boy. Sky bleeds a color you knew as a child. Airline highway passes beneath your feet. And then join your party. Interact with party members by clicking the portraits in the party menu. If you're stuck, you may be able to help. Cool. Yeah, we're driving. Click 'em. And then it shouts over the wind. The bike runs much better now. You can use it to get around during your visit. How's Blake been? The year that you left, Blake became uncontrollable. His behavior troubled Catherine deeply. He was beginning to remind her of your grandfather. After he was expelled from Destren began running drugs into the parish. He made himself many enemies. Put those things behind him after her illness, but now that she's gone, I'm uncertain what to expect. This place can ruin people. Blake took it very personally, but your mother understood. She always wanted you to experience America while you could. Did you take it personally? No. I'm a robot. Beep boop. How have you been? I'm always the same, Kay. Always the same. Is that good or bad? Whichever you prefer. Fair enough. What's it been like around town? S.H.I.E.L.D. has been expanding since you left. Catherine took your grandfather's boat into the lake to investigate reports of construction in the swamps along the shoreline. She assumed it to be unpermitted S.H.I.E.L.D. activity. She was unable to find any evidence of it. However, it was clear that she found something during that investigation. What was it? I don't know. Perhaps you do? What makes you think she found something? I've known Catherine for a long time. Her behavior changed. In any event, something drew her to the lake in the months before her death. Could be. As much as time to the Sarpy paperbacks, why we should check there? Yeah. Anyway, new brain juice. Okay. Time discount home, Ligate Tavern, Shield Oil Refining, Sarpy books. Yeah. Teens? Dog? Driver? Yo, what's up, teens? Two teens nod and gesture excitedly, bouncing between topics. BMX, where's this dog come from? Sure, she's been sitting here for a while. You seen her eyes? Eyes are something, bruh. Look at the dog. A stocky pit bull, piercing green eyes, watches the horizon with a neutral demeanor, mogging. Wow. She reaches down to pet the dog. She shows her teeth and growls softly. Gilby. Bookstore? Driver? Look at the driver. Young man leans against the station wagon while scrolling idly on his phone, his silhouette darkened by the fluorescent glare of the payday lender's sign. Driver. Started doing this rideshare thing a few weeks ago. Hate it. Why? Pays like shit. Spending hours a day making small talk is melting my brain. Nearly broken axle driving through a pothole in Holly Grove. My grandpa's car. If I trash it, he'll kill me. Drove anyone interesting? There's all types around here. Some guy drove out there to the middle of the swamp. 2 in the morning, asked me to wait. He got out, took off his clothes, jumped in the bayou, came back up a minute later with a bag, toweled off, got back in. That'd be pretty strange. And a while back, I drove some lady out to the medical district. She was an odd one. I'm kind of sick, asked me all kinds of questions. Do I ever pick up random signals on the radio? Weird shit like that. There's just all types. What are we talking about? Our character's mad. Let's get in here. Well, let's look at it first. Your mom used to come here to dig through the stacks among the heaps of used romance novels and westerns. She's always managed to find some occult artifact. No. Alright, whatever. The owner is also the landlord. You imagine that's the only way he managed to keep a place like this running. Over the years, they'd experimented with other revenue-generating schemes. Well, you can get your phone repaired here. They tried selling vape cartridges, then kratom, then anime wall scrolls, LSU yard ornaments. After that, you remember seeing online that they were trying to provide acupuncture. In the end, the schemes always fail. Only the paperbacks remain. Ours. Whoa. Wonder how anyone can read in this dim and cluttered bookshop. As your eyes adjust, you see Blake's childhood friend, Erica, waiting behind the counter to greet you. Kay? And Million? When'd you get back into town? I've been in Norco for quite some time. Perhaps you are misremembering, Erica. Weird. I guess so. Hey, you're looking rugged these days, old friend. Heard you ran into Troy. Let's keep up with your travels online, but haven't seen you post in a while. I toss my phone in the Rio Grande. I respect that. It seems more and more common these days. I'm avoiding my phone as well. Helps that the connection has been so erratic. Been hearing of people chopping down cell towers, tearing fiber cables out of the ground, trying to rip the internet apart. She nods into the ensuing silence. Back because of your mom, huh? Yeah. I'll miss the hell out of that woman. Oh, yeah? No, it wasn't always easy between you two. I was around for some of the arguments. Blake would say she was a great person, but a terrible mom. I just hope you and your brother could find some comfort. It means a lot. Of course, I lost my dad a while back. Cancer as well. He could be a bastard. Picked up my sister and threw her one time. Ended up giving her a concussion. When he died, I danced, but as the years pass, I find myself thinking about him more. Feels good to hear stories about him. Always complicated with these things. Never easy. Don't worry about your brother. Your mom's illness was taking a toll on him. I watched him slip back into some bad behaviors. Have you seen him lately? Yeah, I saw him just yesterday. He hasn't been around the house. He has not. He said he was heading to the Flagate Tavern when I saw him. May have gotten wasted. I know Gus let him sleep out in the bar for a couple of times. You know you were coming, Kay? You never mentioned it. Figured he'd try to avoid me. He can be like that sometimes. I've had to be delicate with him recently. If I ask how he's doing, he goes quiet. If I offer help, he doesn't return my texts. It's a front. Sure, but I can only try so hard. If I hear from him, I'll tell him to find you. Cool. Well, I'm going to talk to Crouton. We're going to look at Crouton. So this here is the illustrious Crouton. We found him behind the dumpster out back licking cardboard. Whatever you do, don't try to pet him. He's a devil. Got scars all over my hands from this damn cat. Oh. Okay. Erica. Sorted books. Scan the titles on the shelf. Don't be a vampire. Pick the slim, self-published paperback from the shelf and flip to a random page. Another dark and lonely night spent in this cavern of despair, hidden from the daylight. Blackout curtains are all that defer my eternal death. Thought being a vampire would be sexy, but it's not. It's off for your skin. I look pathetic. Blood tastes like bong water. Didn't think it'd be like this. Good Hope Cemetery easement. Carbon copy of a document authored by the St. Charles Parish Planning Committee. Document outlines the parish's intention to secure a roadway through the 90-meter stretch of the Shield Industrial Complex. The easement would allow the descendants of those entombed to visit the Good Hope Cemetery. Grave sites are currently surrounded on all sides by the refinery. Huh. Pass. Well, looks like that's all we got in here. Appreciate it, everybody. Let's see. Good find Blake. Okay, well. Guess I won't pay at Crutan. I'll just leave Crutan. I do hope Eric is correct and that Blake's absence is due to nothing more than another drunken night. My intuition leaves me with a sense that something is wrong. You feel it too, Kay? Something feels strange to you. Catherine, it does. Something does feel strange. Several weeks ago. Whoa. This is getting crazy now. Greater New Orleans, Neuro Versioning Clinic. Clinician, our brings you here tonight. I want a record for my children. I don't want to leave my kids alone. They may still need me. I understand. And you were referred by Mr. Richard? Duck. That's what everyone calls him. Yes, Duck. We followed his branch. With some interest. Who hasn't? I gather we'll be discussing this in more detail as things progress. For now, let us begin with a simple exercise. I'd like to talk about your earliest memory. It's of pine trees, yes? That's right. Tell me about them. They grew from the concrete and cracked the driveway. And the concrete broke into pieces. Made your father upset. He'd see them and frown. He'd remain silent. He'd sit quietly in the truck, dissatisfied. I wouldn't say a word. Speaking those moments made you a fool in his mind. Your father's house was safe. I wish I could have stayed, but he wouldn't have it. And that's why you married Blue. Yes, I have somewhere to go. We bought our little place on Good Hope Street. The whole thing was a mistake. When I told him I didn't love him, it was in my father's voice. I told him I never loved any man. Was it true? No. It was a difficult night for you. It didn't feel real. Where was Blue? He sat at the window all night. The east-facing window? Yes. When you stood over him to apologize, you saw the flare stack of the refinery in his eyes. That's right. Oh. I don't know what this does, so it's cool. What was it after that? In the time before he died? We circled each other in wide orbits. I'd hide at the center of the house, nursing Kay, and only leave when I heard him step out. I sat on the couch or next to her crib. He'd sing her old Cajun lullabies, pet her head, and whisper to her about his life. And there was the explosion. And the cat, Cracker Blue, they say he fell 5 stories. And to identify his body on a Thursday night, I remember the tempo of the streetlights, the police scattered across the East Bank. Carried Kay in a blanket. She never cried. Tell me about this man. We'd see him from time to time around Norco. This is many years back. Several weeks ago, Blake saw someone passing by the house. It was him. Why? I just do. The robot is no longer there to deter him. Million? Yes. Could be it. What was your first encounter with Million? She came to me in the parking lot. He was about 12 years old at the time. She knew Blue from his days. At the aluminum refinery. She stared for a long time into her constellation of eyes. They swirled in a kind of desperation. Took her home. I don't know whether knowing it was another mistake. You were reckless in those days. Welcomed any trouble I could find. Get all those, I guess. Why not? What is the significance of this image to you? It's... I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. It's a sphere. Followed me in the lake. Let's see. Where's my... Right here. This down a little bit for me. Followed me in the lake. When? Recently. A few weeks ago. This is where Mr. Richards' branch factors into your biography. Duck's version escaped. Hard fork. Extremely rare instance. And grew into some kind of monster. Began speaking to me through the radio. Told me to install an app. An app? Yes. It has something to do with the thing, sphere, whatever it is. But so long as it pays, I don't care. I can use the money. See. Seems it's the last control point that you submitted. Would you like to include any additional thoughts or memories? Anything not included in the intake form? No, that should be enough. We'll now begin disconnecting the sensors. Slight feeling of nausea and disorientation is normal and no cause for alarm. I thank you for your patience, Miss Madre. Wow. Whoa, attendant. Catherine. Look at my little mind's eye. What do you know what Super Duck wants from me? Better check my phone. I got a phone, that's cool. Attendant? Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? My eyes are just playing tricks on me, I guess. Vertigo and visual distortion are common side effects of the versioning session. Contact our on-call physician? No, it's fine. Very well. Last name? It's my dear. First name, Catherine. One moment. Head drive is fully synced. You have chosen our silver tier. Product does not come pre-installed with adware blocking service and is provided as is without warranty. You're eligible for a free sync at any time before the new year. Thank you for choosing the Greater New Orleans Neural Versioning Clinic for your cognitive versioning needs. Nice, that's awesome. Wanna watch? Oh, quack coins. Oh, we got some quack coins. Hell yeah. Quack job. Just checking in. Please text when you can. I'm fine. Where are you, dear? Arizona. We're in Arizona. I don't know. Love you. Just checking in. Still in Arizona? New Mex. Careful. It doesn't seem safe to be there right now. Call when you can. Getting worried, Kay. Blake says he hasn't heard from you. Really getting concerned. Please call. Put me on another round of chemo. Would love to hear from you. Call? Damn. Where are you at, Mall? I'm out. I'm fine. Had to drop something off at your parents'. Been gone a while. Had to make a couple stops. I'm okay, I promise. Hey, have you heard from your sister? Yeah, she said she's okay. Where is she? She didn't say. Here, where did my pills go? In MTG, we'll call back. How did it go this morning? We'll call. Well, he came back around. I'll be home soon. Calling Uncle Chip. It's fine. Love you. Love you, sweetheart. Like, can you hear me? Can you come into the living room, please? Something's happened. Out this evening. Everything's okay. You need to stay home. I'll be fine, I promise. Love you, my nerd. Love you all. Duck. Been a while, Duck. Too long, old friend. How's the weather on your side of the tracks? They have me on chemo. Terrible. I don't have a lot myself. You got me carrying around a tank. Blue's waiting for us. I don't doubt that for a minute. Praise the glory of God. Something on your mind, Kate? I don't want to raise your blood pressure. Try me. Super contacted me. So he did. Don't mess around with that shit. Where you went? Don't mess around with Super, Kate. That thing's got no soul. I like to ruin what all it touches. I need the money. They don't take money where we're going. I can't leave for the kids to clean up, Blue. Left them a little bit with how he went, but I was a fool. Don't worry yourself like this at the end. Find peace. No peace for me. Don't get mixed up with that thing, Kate. I'll tell you now, it won't go how you want it. Kate? God damn it, I hope you're listening. My direct. Oh, an auctioneer my direct medical portal. Your verification code, do not share. You have chosen to receive online billing notifications. Yes. Bill for 1,000. Outstanding balance of 1,000. A bill for 17. Outstanding balance of 33. Outstanding balance. Blah, blah, blah. A bill for 12,000. Outstanding balance of 15. Oh. Oops. I actually just want to go back to the homepage. Order ride, no service. Case picker, quack job. So here I need to go to the circus duck. Install quack job and set up a multi-factor authentication. Meet contact curious duck. Quack earned 0.032. Wow. Oh. Case picker? Oh. Hoot hoot. Yeah. Hoot hoot. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, well. Peridot Street. Interstate 10. Clinic. Billboard. Uncanny smile of personal injury lord Martin Smart hangs above Interstate 10. His eternal coiffed hair clings desperately to his head. His hallmark blood-red dye catches the eyes of drivers speeding east. Just a click away, sign reads. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Around there, Interstate 10, overpass. I can go to the overpass. That's cool. Interstate Expressway traces a scar down Claiborne Avenue from east to west. East. The bridge cuts east through the Trim and the 7th Ward, like places whose stories should be forgotten and left behind in a haste. The pillars still tell those stories beneath the interstate. East above the industrial canal, the moldering strip malls, the narrowed expanse of the lake, and the shrimp boats that prowl the black marble waves. East through Mississippi in the winter weeknight darkness and onward to the Florida where it terminates. West. West is the suburbs that Catherine calls home. West is a concrete expanse that breaks clean and sharp at the St. Charles Parish line, gives way to the cypress swamps. Tupelo crowns spire above the overpass, silhouetted by the unnatural glow that leads to Norco. Dismiss. All right, overpass. Wow. Onlooker, Puppet Theodore, Charity Hospital. A newly finished Art Deco structure glows beyond the overpass. Turn Charity Hospital into art lofts? Disgusting. Oh. Look at that wacky. French Quarter, City Hall, Peridot. Alright, well, let's look at the Puppet Theater. Makeshift Puppet Theater. The curtains are closed. Maybe I'll come by later, see what this is about. Oh. Onlooker? It's taking forever to start. I'm starving. You made any of these yet? No. What is it? The puppet show. They always start late. I told them I'd help load the gear, so I'm stuck here until it's over. My stomach's going to eat itself. Oh. Okay. French Quarter, City Hall. Okay, well, let's... Oh, you can order a ride if I want. City Hall. Skater. Window. Figure sits at a desk overlooking Duncan Plaza in the deepening winter night. He watches from the fingers of a cool front animate the tops of an oak trees in the park. He watches the last remnants of commuter traffic leaving Canal Street, the pulsing to lights, the shift workers running towards the bus. Anything else up here? This one, Dinky Dinky of a City Hall. Man holding a skateboard scrolls on his phone. Oh, that's cool. Talk to him. Beautiful night, huh? It's lovely. It's finally a cool front. Been waiting months for it. Come out here most evenings. Don't bother you around this time. Plus, you see a different side of the place. What do you mean? How so? People pass through this building at night. Never expect. You know, what do they call themselves? The Gregs. Gary's, can't remember the name. No idea. Kids that squatted the Promenade Mall. They're obsessed with Ken or John. It probably wouldn't mean much to you, but anyhow, I see them come in and out of City Hall almost every night. I know it's them because my buddy Bruce got wrapped up in that stuff. Before you get initiated, they make you wear these goofy red polo shirts. Then once you're full, Greg, Gary, or whatever, you get to wear the blue polo shirt. Sounds like a joke, and it is, but I don't think they realize it. Anyways, that's the kind of stuff I see around here at night. Why do they come? I wish I had a clue. Oh. Armed security guard greets Catherine as she enters the building. Sits on a wooden stool next to a walk-through metal detector. Good evening. Badge, please. Damn, I left it in the house. There are no council meetings scheduled for this evening. I need an employee ID badge to enter. I hear strange people coming through here at night. I don't get paid to answer questions. Oh. Well. The French... yes, the French Quarter. Santa Claus? That's awesome. I can't believe Santa's real. Crowd, let's listen to him. And that is why Marie Laveau opened a t-shirt and camera shop on Royal Street. That's not scary at all. I paid for a ghost tour, and if we're just going to walk around looking at t-shirt shops, I want my damn money back. This is a farce. What kind of tour guide are you? Well, technically I'm not one, but... Excuse me? My roommate is. And where is he? Long story. I came all this way because the website said it'd be fun. I'm having an alright time. This city was supposed to be enchanting. Anyone trying to score some Molly? I hate New Orleans. Alright, that's funny, that's fun. Okay, Santa? I'll talk to Santa real quick. Well, ho, ho, ho. Santa looks scary. Santa's eyes roll wildly in their deep sockets. His mouth twists into a smile. How are you, dear? Got $1 to spare? Help spread some Christmas cheer? It's my last dollar. Down to my last dollar, I should probably hold on to it. No, you should give it to those less fortunate than yourself. Where's the money go? What are you raising money for? Been very benevolent. Like a food bank or... Yeah. Yes, a food bank? A food bank. Veterans, animal shelter, who cares? Just give me the $1. My last one. Going back on your word, are you? Not true. Never promised you anything. You're a liar. Try to stab me? I'm not. And a demon. Demon? And points his bell at Catherine in accusation. Demon. Special relaxes abruptly. Open your heart. This is a time for giving. Well, that guy is one heck of a son of a gun, I tell you that much. Vendor? Hot dog vendor sits behind a large plastic cart. He looks up eagerly as Catherine approaches. Oh, hey, hi. He watches Catherine with a silent grin. So is this... I'm Flannelass, and these, makes a grand sweeping gesture above the pot of vague meat, are my hot dogs. Would you like one? I don't know if my stomach can handle it. Oh, no, they're good for you. They're just a bit old. Boss says he won't resupply with more until I sell the ones I have, but the more the time passes, the harder they are to sell. How old are they? Business was popping. Like, I was doing really well selling a lot of dogs back in YX2D. YX2D? That's nearly a decade ago. Yeah. Anything else I can help you with? No. No, you cannot. The Oogles? How's your night, ma'am? It's alright. No complaints. Glad to hear it. Wouldn't have any change to spare, would you? Sure, here you go. Sure, but all I got is a buck. Really appreciate that. It had been hard to come by this evening. Didn't know we'd be going head to head with Sketchy Santa. Santa says he's raising money for veterans. Last night it was for leukemia. Night before that it was for something else. I respect the grift, but he stole our corner. Tell him something. You should confront him. We did. He, He tried to kill us. Yeah. With a knife. Wow. It was dull, so it just bruised a little. Well, that's a little extreme. Sure you're okay? Ah, it doesn't hurt as long as I'm drunk, so thanks for the dollar, lady. Yeah, thanks for the pain relief. Oh, there was my last dollar bill. Look at the curry stuck, and I'll be right back. All right, okay, let's see. What do we got? There's a small plaque next to the door. It says Curious Duck. This is the place. Oh, let's walk in, man. Punk, punk, punk. Oh, hawk. Punk, punk, punk. Oh, hawk. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. It's locked. Oh, doggy. We don't really got much. Is it good now? Hmm. Well, the review ran from lukewarm to alarming. Well. Here, you stuck? Or he's not let anyone unless they know the secret knock. What's the secret knock? Buy one of those hot dogs. $14 for a dog? Is that a joke? Christ. Do you take wallet transfers? Cash only. Damn, well, what if I send some business your way? And I'll show you the knock. Fine, it's a deal. Alright, well, let's go back to the overpass. Whoa. Oh, the show started. It's about to start. I'm starving. My stomach's going to eat itself. Are hot dogs up the street? I'm looking to treat myself tonight. I might call vintage hot dogs. They're finely aged delicacy. Oh, really? That's a bit more interesting. Thanks for the suggestion. Let's get started. I'll go check it out after it's done. Crowd? Well, let's take a look at the crowd. The crowd has arrived to watch the show. I'm gonna watch it too. I should take a seat. Eighth farm, next exit. Oh, shadow puppets. Hell yeah. Deep in the cypress hollow I hide. I mourn this evening, my last child has died. They hang hooks from the trees with chicken thighs. They shoot bullets in our heads behind our eyes. It's a curse that I am the last to survive. I was once captured by a fisher fool who called me his own. He walked me like a dog along the sinking streets. He fed me strange plants and deli meats. He even covered me with blankets when I went to sleep. I left on the night of a monstrous flood. The fool has not rested, not a single night since. He stalks these bayous each night, hoping to see my eyes shine. He calls out a ridiculous name that was never mine. Tonight I will shine my eyes at him. I have a request. Kill the shrimp-catching man who killed my children. Remove his head. Bring me his skull. Do this and you may again leash me like a dog. Yeah. It's awesome. Oh my god. Yeah, so quirky. Hello, fisher fool, you've trolled this bayou for many nights. Here I am, the one you're trying to find. My child hangs dead across the lake. Bring me the head of the shrimp-catching man, the one who captures the small ones. Peel the flesh from his skull. Do this and I'll be your dog again. Yeah, sure. No problem. I got no reason not to do something like that. It shows me the map a little bit. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, a talkie-talkie up there. Okay. Oh, there's a talkie. Oh no, there's a looky-looky right there. Let me try looking at that first then. Or how does this work for me? I think the mouse is better. Alright, let's looky right here first. An alligator hangs dead from the meat hook fastened to the limb of a cypress tree. Oh. Well, they're not lying then. So that's cool, I guess. I don't know why they would lie, but they're not. It's been a long time I seen anyone down this bayou. Alty frying and more. Takes alligator ever to hunt this lake, she makes her den just across the way. Took my child from me. I buried him where I found him. Near where she stay. I'll visit that side daily. And I might catch her. But she know better than to show her face. Or when to cut out that big skull of hers. That'd be something worth bragging on. Be a roadside marvel. There'd be money to make. Be the rifle you holding. What do you say? Leave. Okay. So we got something like that. What else do we got up around here? Let's uncover the secrets that this mystery has. A solitary egret stands in the rush, undisturbed by the boat's wake. Oh. Okay. Don't tell me much. Continue to trawl our way around. It's a looky. Hand-painted cross and a votive candles hide in the rushes along the bank. A bone-white oak tree towers over the display with a plaque nailed to its trunk. Reads, "Monster that took you, promise I'll find. Your daddy, he love you. Rest easy, child." An assortment of sentimental objects are piled. Foot of the cross. Sift through the objects. Journal, too waterlogged to read, a set of playing cards, small figurines, a cell phone case. You set the case in your pocket. Oh, sick. A new phone case. Use on my cellular phone. Okay. Let's still be alligator. Crocodile, alligator, movie theater. Might be some more up top, but we will certainly see. There's something to look at right here. 3 crows watch from the power line that runs along the bank. Okay. Don't tell me much. An egret, crows, a dead child, allegedly, a dead gator, for sureedly. Let's go back up here. Was there any further I could go down the other side? I don't recall. Yes. Is just back down to where they live? Yes, it is. Okay, that's fine. Let's talk to them again and see what they have to say. Bring me the skull of the shrimp-catching man. Do this and I'll be your dog again. Alright, well. Well, I guess in this story, our guy is gonna kill the shrimp man, you know? Hello again, stranger. Change your mind. Wow, we killed him. He's dead. Anyways, we go talk to our alligator buddy again. Well, howdy, partner. Change your mind? Bang! Yeah. Did my bidding, Fisher Fool, just like an obedient dog. Each day you held me captive, my patience drained. Will not humiliate me again. Consider this your last mistake. Well, they got me. Wow. That's how my puppet story plays out. Haunted Bayou Ghost Tour. Fisherman's Blight. He relished the horror that struck the fisher fool's eyes. I first took one limb, but left him alive. I made him crawl like a dog before he died. Scary. Too scary. Huh. Crowd is discussing the show. It was over, but the crowd had left. Maybe they're hoping for an encore? I don't know. City Hall, Peridot Street, and the French Court. Onlooker. Okay. Right from the puppet show. Guess he followed my food recommendation. Hey, this is pretty tasty. Thanks for the rec. I might get another one. Just wait for it, pal. Let me know where I find a bathroom around here. Hi. Hey, thanks for sending some business my way. No problem, but we had a deal. Deal? You're supposed to show me the knock? Oh, well, sorry, Rosie would be upset. You kidding me? I sent you business. Show me the knock. That was the deal. Well, okay, but I'll only show you once, so here, listen. Did you get it? That was the secret knock. Very secret. That's how everyone knocks. Exactly. Who would have suspected? Alright, well. Knocks on the door and hears a subtle sound of it unlocking. Oh. Crouton. This cat looks familiar. It is. It's Crouton. Don't touch the ball. Who do you think can come in here with your soft little hands and touch on my magic ball? It don't work like that, love. I get to clean off the smudges. Been eating French fries, greasy hands. Nasty. You must be one of them super duck people always coming around here looking down at their cell phones. Greasy hands, terrible. Episode I should come here? Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Something not right about you. You a drughead. I'm sorry, is this the right place? It is. Just calm down, love. You made it. I also tell you what's what. Go talk to Dallas. I called him when I heard you trying to break into the place. Hell of a racket you were making. Big on a handle like you couldn't get a hold of it. Now I see why. Dallas will be right out front. I don't got time to be babysitting you. I got to clean up all this. Stains all over my ball. You even checking your shoes before you. You even check your shoes before you came in? Clean. Shoes are clean. Well, no, that's a lie. One last thing. That gemstone you got hanging from neck. That thing ain't real. I know. Trashy. Dude, fuck you, lady. Look at her. Are you still here? Go find Dallas. And look at your dolls. Mass-produced novelty voodoo dolls and the tribal figurines clutter the display case. It's cool. Shirts? Novelty New Orleans themed t-shirts line the back wall. It's awesome. Plastic simulacra of ceremonial masks hang on the wall. Cool. Books. Overpriced selection of travel guides, cookbooks, and haunted histories of New Orleans fills the shelf. Cool. Yeah, pog. Trinkets. An odd jumble of Mardi Gras beads and other trinket spills from the table. Well, looks like that's all. Shoot. Look at Crouton again. Why not? Okay, and French Critter. And Dallas. Guessing you're Catherine. That's right. Rosie debriefed you? Yeah. Great. Back job should have a ticket with the information we need. No reason to stand around. What's Super Duck? The intelligence kind. I don't know its purpose. I don't know why it exists. None of that. There are nodes all across the region, points where you can speak with Super Duck directly. They're all things Rosie should have told you. Not surprised she didn't. What about Rosie? There are a dozen or so rendezvous points. In addition to the nodes, Rosie's shop is one of them. Must be making good money offering her place to the network, probably. The only reason she keeps it going. Doubt she's sold merchandise in years, locks doors to discourage customers. Guess you'd call it a front. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. Me too. Check the app, let's get moving. Okay, let me change my case. Yeah, gator time. Yeehaw. Alright, quack job. Receive orientation at Eagle Janitorial and supplies at Fat City. Do I got any texts? Yeah, well. The reason I ever come to the quarters for work. You're involved in Super Dog. Well, this all used to happen on Craigslist. Post showing up, strange things. I was bussing tables uptown, couldn't swing around, had a kid to feed. Started responding to the listings. First one I ever did was steal a head drive. Broke into a man's house in Norco, stole it right out of his office. Brought it to another house. People there were just like me. Just like you, how? Didn't know shit, they were all there because of the post, just like I was. House wasn't theirs, nobody knew whose house it was. Plugged the head drive into the wall and they gave me some cash. I left. Oh. Alright, well, guess we gotta get a ride. You go wholesale. 1728. We don't have much money, but okay. What's it say? Quack job. Legal janitorial and paper supplies. That city. Office. Warehouse. Doors are locked. The office is closed. Traffic. Steady beat of traffic lights the sky along the causeway. That's all. Yeah, it looks like that's all we got. Warehouse. Okay. Galvanized steel door. Just the supply warehouse is half opened. Let's pop on in. What the fuck? What in the hell? Wow, it's Act 1. What a crazy world we live in. Act 2. Binary eyes. Oh, that's gonna be this. It was pretty neat. I'm liking this game so far. Let's save and exit. Let's see what is... Oh, well. Save. Save. Slot 1. Back. Back and exit. Okay. Okay. Yes. All right. Well, that was pretty cool. It was pretty quirky, pretty fun and dandy. Quite enjoying that. So I'm excited to continue playing it in the future. Fun and interesting. If you were interested by it, then check it out. Like I said, I'm probably going to keep playing it. Not right now, but, you know, maybe I'll play it some more on stream. Maybe I'll just play it myself. I don't know. But it is fun and quirky. Big fan, A. Lamau. And I guess that's kind of all she wrote. So thanks for checking it out. I'll be back maybe Monday. I don't know. We'll see. I will not be back later this week. And I won't be back any other days this week. Because I'm going to be busy. I've got to work on a costume. So that's it. That's all. Make sure to likey. Make sure to subscribbles. Do all that cool fun stuff. Or else, watch my other videos. Leave a comment. Only positive things.